Hey everybody. So I came with one of the Vanner family who just showed up today to get her permit. So she's over getting her permit right now, and we're gonna drive back down the road. And oh, that's a really cool van. Let me show you this van. Look at this van. I don't know if you can see it. Really cool. Very pretty. So this is where you stop to get your permit. It's right at the beginning of the bumpy road. Coming out of Quartzsite, you turn onto Kern or Coon Road. I don't know, it's Khuen or something like that. So it's either Coon, I think it's Coon, I think it's called Coon. And you want to stop and get your permit before you get to the bumpy road. Once you get on the bumpy road, you've gone too far. And that over there is the bumpy road. It's crazy, ridiculously bumpy. It's right at the sign that says the end of Arizona maintenance. When you get to that end of Arizona maintenance sign, then you look and you find this flag over here in this little tent. And all you need to know is your tag number. He doesn't check licenses or anything. You just fill out this pad and he gives you the permit to put in your window. And your permit needs to go in your passenger side window, up on the window on the top windshield. So yeah, this RV parked right in the middle of the road here. I guess they're getting their permit, but really, why would you park your fifth wheel right in the middle of the road? Like, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that? So crazy. Anyway, it's like a 5-minute process if there's no line. It really it's a matter of you filling out a form that has your name, your address. It has your license plate number. Doesn't even want to know what kind of rig it is. The date you came. That's it. That's all you got to fill out. You can see this. Okay, so I've got my table here. My sink is here. My vegetables are here in the bag. Squash, zucchini, and my container for the raw vegetables is here. So this is how I cook when I pretty much cook. I'm chopping up. So I'm preparing for the potluck. And I ended up only having 2 squash left. So there's going to be a lot more zucchini in the sauteed vegetables than anything else. But it is what it is. It's a potluck. You use what you have. I think only 2 people had to go out and buy something because they weren't prepared. So I just wanted everyone to just, whatever you have, bring it and we'll eat it, you know. So cutting up the squash now. And then I'll saute it all and put it in the container. There's a fly in here that will not go away. So you can hear in the background all the laughter and the talking. It's been a really good time. I took a little bit of a rest for an hour and a half and just removed myself from the group. I was getting tired. And so just took a little break. A lot of folks meeting folks. Set up some tour videos for tomorrow. So yeah. I was going to stand up in one of the RVs and chop, but I wanted to do a video. And I didn't want to have to bring everything over to somebody else's rig. You know, I already have my stuff here. It's set up. Trash cans hanging here. You know, just, you know. So all of my vegetables get washed with apple cider vinegar first. And then rinsed. That's how I clean my vegetables and my fruit, honestly. I'm trying to decide if I want to remove the skin from the zucchini. Sometimes the skin tastes okay on a zucchini and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it tastes hard and chewy. So sometimes it comes out okay and sometimes it doesn't. So I think what I'm going to do is just remove it with the, what do you call this thing? A vegetable peeler, I guess. Usually they use them for carrots, I think. At least that's what I usually see them used for on is carrots. So, because sometimes the skin comes out good, sometimes it doesn't, I'm just gonna peel it off. Just to be safe. Nobody wants yucky tasting zucchini. If I cook it with the skin on for myself and it doesn't turn out right, it's okay. It's no big deal because it's just me. But I don't want to have family eating that. I'll take the extra step for you guys. Oh my gosh, this fly is driving me nuts. So, more info on the whole no video footage at the RTR. So we were in the morning seminar this morning, which was the work camping seminar, and a YouTuber decided that she was going to fly her drone over the event, over the seminar. So yeah, that did not go over very well. She was asked to stop and that there would be no RTR footage, especially of seminars, because honestly, Mr. Wells put in a bunch of work, a bunch of time, and a bunch of money doing the RTR, and has for years. And so he's going to be the only person to reap the YouTube benefits of the seminars and RTR videos. People can do their own individual type videos within their camp with the permission of the people in their camp, but you have to be mindful that the RTR brings a lot of people, thousands this time, and some of these women here are running from domestic violence situations, so if their faces get shown, that person now knows where they are and how to find them, and she won't even know that they're on the way. And I believe someone said that that incident happened last year, where a gentleman showed up looking for his significant other, and she was running from him because of domestic violence, and they had to call the police. So it's understandable that people who don't know they're on camera don't want to be on camera. You need to ask their permission if you can film them. So when taking pictures, please be, he wants people to be mindful that people might walk into your shot. So make sure you're letting people around you know you're about to take a photo of this person and you have their permission. Don't walk in the photo, don't photobomb if you don't want to be in the picture. Or likewise with the video. Now I've set up some tours. I put my information up on the bulletin board, and I set up some tours for tomorrow to film a couple of tours. But I have the persons, they contacted me via email, and, we set up times. So that's a different thing than you just filming, or you just, taking a picture and, that person doesn't know and they just happen to walk by, or they just jump in or what have you. That's not an ideal situation. So you don't want to do that. So, yeah, you really don't want to do that. You want to be mindful of the people in domestic situations, and even if they're not in domestic situations, they just might not want to be in your YouTube video or on your Instagram or wherever you plan on sharing that. You know what I'm saying? Some people's families don't know that they're interested in this lifestyle, or that they want to do this lifestyle, or that they are doing this lifestyle. And maybe they don't want everybody to know that. And that's okay. That's their prerogative. It's their life. It's their choice to not be in your video or your picture. So anyway, not going to beat a dead horse. Don't take footage. And I'm finding out from other people, other people's subscribers, that they're not mingling with their fans. They're here for footage. They're here only to make money. And a lot of them were upset about not being able to film because a titled video on YouTube that says RTR is going to get a lot of hits, which means dollar signs. So they are upset that they can't shoot the goings-ons because that's going to mess with their YouTube money. Well, maybe you should put on an event, and then you can have your YouTube money. I don't know what to tell you. The man has spoken. It's his event. Like it, lump it, or leave. Plain and simple as that. So we had some more Vanner family show up today. And that's really cool. We are getting tighter and tighter, but we have some people leaving tonight, some people leaving tomorrow, and some people leaving on Monday. One of the Vanner family who was going to stay until, I think she said Monday, it got sick and had to leave. I'm so sorry, Miss L, that you had to leave early. But I'm glad you got to come and spend a little bit of time here with us. I wish you could have stayed the entire time. Don't forget to text me and let me know you got home, or email me and let me know you got home safe. Feel better. And Miss Estella came and did her one-day visit again, which was really cool. I have found many black people here at the RTR, and I make sure I acknowledge them and thank them for coming, even if they're not with our group. I like the fact that they have come out and haven't let anything deter them from living this lifestyle or from coming to this big event. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm just chopping up vegetables. I'm splitting the chunks in half widthways, and then I'm just cutting it into lengthways this way. Okay, lengthways this way. And now I am just cutting it this way. I'm just making little cuts. It's not a big deal. I know some of you really want to see me chop vegetables. But it's not. I'm just chopping vegetables just like anybody would chop vegetables. And I will pause the video here. And I'm going to show you a close-up of the vegetables being chopped. Okay, so you saw the close-up of me chopping the vegetables. I'm going to keep talking and chopping. So you don't need to see I'm doing the exact same thing. I don't need to show you every single zucchini because I still got to cut one more zucchini. I think that hopefully that'll be enough. We'll see. Once it cooks down, I might cut two more. But yeah, so as I stated, I will do some vehicle tours. I shot some footage today of Miss J. Miss J is redoing a trailer. So that footage will be inserted here. Okay, everybody, we're here with Miss J. She's not going to be on camera, but you will hear her.
Hey, everybody.
She's showing me her before of her trailer because she's got some plans for it. And we're going to get to see the after later. Right. So she's in her minivan, but her trailer is going to be her, what'd you say, living room?
Yeah.
Kitchen and bathroom. Closet. So she'll just sleep in the van.
There, yes.
Yep. So she'll sleep in the van, but all other functions will happen here in this awesome trailer that she was able to obtain.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
So it's all plywood.
So all of this is plywood. And I'm going to go to the back door and shoot a little bit. And you bought it this way?
Yes, I bought it that way. I can lift up this back. Well, my plan is this is going to be my patio right here.
And you're going to put it on some legs or something?
Yeah.
Oh, those things, yeah. These,
yeah, those. So it lifts all the way up. It's really easy.
Yeah. Easy. And so you'll be able to sit your chair right here?
Yeah, and then if I want to wheel up my bike or something, I can.
Nice.
But yeah, it's going to be my patio area. I'll put like an awning or something right here, and I'll be able to, you know, have some shade. And let me show my little floor plan.
Oh, look at her all with her floor plan on paper. You know, measured everything out. And
yeah, it's just a rough draft, but you know.
Turn it into the sun a little.
Okay, this is just the front. Yeah. You know, there's the trailer, my spare wheel, door. Yeah. You know, some alarm stuff.
She got big plans, y'all. She got big plans.
Yeah, I am so excited. And
can't wait.
It's going to be so easy. It's just going to be so easy.
Right.
This is a new roof they put on, which was rubber. Just before, you know, I bought it from the other RVer. He was at the van build, and he I know that person. I'm not going to say his name because I don't have his permission to say his name, but I do know him. Matter of fact, I saw him today. But he gave me a very, very, very generous, well, I made him an offer he couldn't pass. But from one van driller to another.
Exactly.
You know, you help each other out.
Exactly. So, that's what this is about, community.
Exactly. So this is the before shot.
These are the befores, and we will come back on another video with the after.
Yes.
She's going to paint right now. She's going to paint it pink.
Let me show you my
white trim. She's got all her painting supplies here.
Yeah, it's a little light pink.
So it's going to be a light pink. You can't tell on camera,
called
but
Pink
it's a
Theory.
Really light pink.
Pink Theory, that's the name of it.
Pink Fury?
Theory,
like a theory. Like a theory. Oh,
that's
like a theology.
Yeah, I was going to get the pink baby bottom, but I was like, it was just a little bit too pink. So
yeah. It's a really pale pink, and then a white for the trim.
Right, for the trim. Yeah. This door, I'll probably do something differently with the door. Right now, this is going to work. I'm not like in it yet, so.
Right. But you mean as far as a locking mechanism? Yes. Maybe putting some kind of a real lock on it. Yeah.
This is something I did do new. I did purchase these from Harbor Freight when they had their sale. It was like $17. They're usually like 25, and there was only one, but it was kind of old and rusty, so I took it off, bought a new one. And I said, well, you know, I'm going to just do the other side too. So when I'm by myself, I can move this baby around, you know.
Gives you extra wheels.
Yeah. I can move it around to where I want it.
Exactly.
And I can easily get it hitched up to my vehicle.
Exactly.
And a nice gentleman actually helped me secure my tarp over there, you know, with this string. And he did this and got it tied to this tire so that my tarp over there is nice and secure. It won't blow away.
Love it.
Yep.
Community.
Yes.
Can't preach that enough. That's what community is about.
And I had bought these sticks. I knew I needed them for something. I just wasn't sure how to get them to hold up my tarp, but he figured it out and did it for me. And they haven't come down since.
Nice.
But that's pretty much it.
When you redo the trailer, will you then be hooking this to the RVs that you drive?
Oh, no. I still have my work car, the Alero.
So you're still going to sleep in a car?
Well, no, that's when I'm working. I told my car on the back of the RV. I stay in the RVs. And when I get ready to go home, I drive home in the car. I may have to spend the night somewhere to to get back, depending on, I don't usually go far, but
Right.
I may just spend one night in the car and then be
Okay.
home the next day.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing the before with us.
You're welcome.
Everybody,
again.
look forward to seeing Miss J's after.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what she does. I know she's been planning this for a little bit.
I have.
And she's got all these thoughts in her mind.
Ever since the first RTR. Here we go. First and second.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah.
All right, she wants me to show that. She don't want her face, but she'll show you her hat.
I'll show you my hat.
All right. Thank you so much, Jay.
You're
Love ya.
welcome, sweetheart.
Bye.
Love you too.
Okay, hope you enjoyed that footage from Miss J. She's got big plans for that trailer. I'm excited to see what all she does. I was going to do a live video today, but I think I might do it at the beginning of the potluck for 30 minutes and let you guys join us at the beginning of the potluck in a live video. I'll see what everyone says, if they're okay with me shooting footage at the beginning, the first 30 minutes to an hour of the potluck. We'll see. If people object, then of course I won't. I'll take a few pictures without people who object in them, and then I will upload those into a picture video with some nice music in the background so you can see us enjoying ourselves, because we have been enjoying ourselves. Apparently the group last night who volunteered to stay up and tend to the fire and let it go out, they stayed up till midnight. I had no idea. I was knocked out, so I had no idea. But I think a couple of people said they were disturbed by the talking, maybe one or two people. So we're going to talk about that at the potluck, just, you know, observing other people's bedtimes. You don't have to go to bed with the chickens, but for those that do go to bed with the chickens, let's give them a little bit of quiet. Keep your voices down. That kind of thing. But I didn't hear anything, and I'm fairly close to the fire. I'm not as close as a couple of the rigs. So, you know, just having fun, that's all. Just having fun. Alright, so I think I'm going to end up cooking the zucchini first, since there's so much of it. I could probably start cooking it right now, to be honest with you. I have so much cut. So let me put the top on the squash. Here's the cut squash. And remember, I only had 2 squash left. So that cooks pretty quickly. I had a garlic clove, so I'm going to chop up some of this before it goes bad. Alright. Hopefully everybody knows how to just chop up some garlic. I'm doing pretty much the same thing. Just peeling the skin off and chopping it up pretty much the same way. Just little teeny pieces. Somewhere between chopped and minced, I guess, is where it ends up being. As small as I can chop it without cutting myself. How about that? Which ends up being not very small at all. So, more like chopped garlic. Not quite minced garlic. Definitely more of a chopped garlic. So I'm going to do 3 of these little sections of garlic. I don't have any onion. That would be nice. But I don't have any onion, so I'm just going to do the garlic with the zucchini and a little bit of the Bragg amino acids again. And Miss L, who had to leave early, bought me 2 of the coconut amino acids from Trader Joe's. And I tried it yesterday because I wanted to try it. Never had it before, but I've heard that it's better because it's less soy, and women, we should really avoid as much soy as we can. Doesn't quite taste as good as the Bragg's though. But it'll take some getting used to. It doesn't have a strong taste to it, you know, whereas the Bragg's just a couple of sprays and you can tell that you've got some good taste and flavor. For the other one, I tried it and I've used my normal amount that I would use of the Bragg, and I couldn't taste anything. I had no flavor. It was just there. You know, I knew I was getting my amino acids because I used it, but there was no flavor with it. Didn't taste like soy sauce like the Bragg does. So It's interesting how stuff tastes when it's an alternative. But it's okay. It's better for me health-wise, so I'll use it. And what I'll have to do is just add a pinch of something else to it to give it a little flavor. So maybe a pinch of salt to give it a little bit of that flavor, because it really had no taste to me. Even though it was made, it's coconut amino acids. You can't even taste coconut. You know, it had no taste whatsoever to me. Yeah, it could just be that I'm used to the brags too, or brag. Okay, that's 2. Or is that 3? That might be 3. Wait, I don't remember. Did I peel off 2 or 3? I cannot remember. All right. So, but for this, I am going to use the brag because the brag does add flavor. And I'm going to use a little bit of this Flavor Mate Table Blend Salt-Free. And that's what I'm going to use to saute. So let me get my pan. And I'm going to reposition the camera so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, looks like this video is going to be a little bit dark. I don't have any batteries in my other lights that are behind the camera, so I cannot shine those. This is going to be awkward. It is very difficult shooting video of me cooking. Alright, I want you to see the pan more than you see me, so I'm hoping that this works out. Okay, so there's the pan. This is the pan that I showed you before. And so I get my lighter and I light the stove. Okay, the stove is lit. I've got my chopped garlic over here. So I'm going to put that into the pan before it gets too hot. Before the pan gets too hot. Using my Flavor Mate seasoning stuff, putting that in there. Just a couple of sprinkles. I don't measure, I don't know. And put a little bit of the liquid amino acids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprays. I don't know. Teaspoon is 1 serving size. I don't know, I'll probably use more than that. And I'm going to use up some of this zesty Italian dressing too. Just a dribble. I just dribble it in. I don't squish it. I don't squeeze it. I just let it drop in like a dropper. And here are the zucchini. I'm going to put them in there. Not all of them because they won't fit. So I'll have to do a little at a time. And then just put the, well, I could probably do one more little handful. There we go. And just put the top down on it and let it cook as it sizzles. So what I'm going to do is make a plate that I can serve this on. I've got a couple of paper plates here. And if I can reach it, yep, there's my foil. So I'm going to take my foil and cover 2 paper plates, just covering up 2 paper plates. Completely covering them. Because once that zucchini cooks up, I need a place to put it. Okay, here's the zucchini. Alright, my clean dish area is kind of flat right now, so I'm going to put that there. So as I cook this zucchini, I'll put it on that foil plate, and when it's all done, I'll cover it up with foil. So that's going to be my serving plate. So while that's, and you can hear it sizzling, let's move this paper towel so we don't burn the whole rig down. So while that's sizzling, I'm going to chop up this last little piece, these pieces of zucchini that I already peeled. Since I've already peeled it, might as well use it. I gotta watch this close because I don't want this curtain to touch the fire. Normally I don't cook with my door open. My door's actually closed. And my table is over there, pushed against the curtain, pushing it this way, away from the fire. It's hot with everything closed in the middle of the well, it's not the middle of the afternoon, it's like 4:30. So what I did, and I thought it would work, but it doesn't seem to have worked, because I did put a bungee cord there, but it looks like it came loose. So I'll tuck that there. Hopefully that stays. The bungee cord came loose. Oh well. One of the many things you gotta deal with in van life. How do I do something without burning something down or destroying my vehicle or myself or my stuff? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, that's the last of that cut. And this zucchini is going to go in the bag with the others that I didn't use, and I will eat those probably for lunch tomorrow. Because I don't feel like chopping anymore. So, that smells good. I'm gonna flip it. Yeah, flip that. So you hear that the sizzling stopped because I flipped it over. And I have a few bananas, I have some marshmallows, I have some chocolate and granola, so we're going to make foil packets for dessert. Everyone's going to get a foil packet and a few pieces of banana, a couple of marshmallows, a couple of pieces of chocolate, crumbled up graham crackers, and we're going to have a little dessert after. And do it in the fire. So I thought that would be kind of cool to do. Yeah. So I'm just basically waiting for this to cook. I don't have it turned up too high because I don't want to burn it. Okay, you can see. Sautés up pretty good. And you don't want to overcook your veggies either. You definitely don't want to overcook your veggies. They should still have a little crispness to them. Don't cook them till they're mushy. You've cooked all of the nutrients out of them if you do that. So don't do that. Don't cook all the nutrients out of your vegetables. Leave a little bit of firmness to it. Little bit of firmness. Let's actually turn this way. It's funny, when you are camped for a while, you tend to get stuff everywhere. My van has never looked so junky. I'm doing a clean out tomorrow because I'm going to do a shower and laundry tomorrow. So I will do a clean out and a straighten up tomorrow. But yeah, when you're camped somewhere and you kind of quote unquote settle in, it's like your stuff starts. Plus people are giving me little gifts and stuff, and which I'll do a different video on my RTR gifts. About 3-4 more minutes, it'll be done, and then I'll show you the after. Finished product of being cooked.